Oh my gosh. This week has been so crazy in our lives. Some of the craziest stuff has happened to me and Chip.
Has it?
Nah, mate, it's been another week of shitty lockdown with no... You know how hard it is to do a podcast, right? Where you don't even leave your house.
There's nothing going on.
That's why, look, there's certain YouTubers, yeah, they don't leave their house, and that's why their fucking podcast sucks, okay?
Yeah.
Because they got nothing to fucking talk about.
This sounds like us, though. I don't go... Is it?
No, that sounds like you. I do actually leave my house.
No, I do go outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? You actually went... You texted me saying you went for a walk the other day. That must have been very exciting.
Yeah, I walked down the canal. It was beautiful. A couple ducks swimming. The breeze hitting my face.
Yeah.
The wind, the leaves rustling.
I went on a walk down the canal as well. This sounds like I'm setting up for a joke here, but I put it on my Instagram story. I saw a delivery driver had driven his motorbike into the canal.
Yes.
And it was just sat there. It was like a delivery.
So there was a Pizza Hut. There was a Pizza Hut. There was a Pizza Hut. So you're just walking past the canal, and a Pizza Hut bike was just at the bottom of the canal.
Yeah,
like a full-on moped.
It's
a full-on moped.
Yeah. The thing's like, what, 2 meters deep? And you could just see it completely clearly just at the bottom. Some delivery driver, he's had one too many pineapple on pizza orders, and he's just said,
What has happened there? He's driven it in, and what do you reckon? Has he gone in with the bike?
Yeah, he's had to have gone in with the bike.
He swam out, got up, and he's like, fuck it, and gone.
Fuck this job. I'm never doing this again.
No. Well, it is what it is, you know. Serves you right for driving a moped.
Oi, do any of the fellas at Felitas actually drive a moped? Here's a story. Harry does.
Harry had a little number, didn't he, back in the day?
He actually, one of our friends, Harry, had a moped, and we had it when we lived in Stratford, and he drove it twice, right? Literally twice to Westfield. Came back, and then it just collected dust for absolutely ages. This thing was probably worth like $2,500, and so it goes on and on about 8 months, and then we're in the lift one time, and a geezer just comes in, and he goes, "By any chance, is that moped yours?" And he goes to Harry, and Harry's like, "Oh yeah, it is mine." He's like, "How much do you want for the moped? I'll get it fixed, and I'd like it." And Harry goes, "Oh no, mate, just come around my flat. I'll give you the keys. You can have it."
That's classic. That's classic, like 2016 Harry, though. That.
Oh, it was elite.
He probably drove that moped more than he drove the Lambo.
Oh, mate. Oh, his Lambo was
just sat there, dusty, constantly.
It was. Once it was the same thing. The only times he ever drove it was from our old flat to Westfield, which, by the way, guys, was about 500 meters. Yeah, if that.
A 1 minute drive.
Yeah,
60 seconds.
You should be walking it, but he used to drive it, and it was a real wheel drive, and mate, it was a death trap.
I never got to go in it. Was it like driving with Joel? Because that was a death trap.
Well, see, I haven't done that. You've obviously had your experience, and I've had mine with Harry.
Because he just pulls out when cars are coming. You know, he just loves it. He's just, car coming, 10 meters away. Fuck it, I'm out.
No, Harry's an all right driver. He's a fine driver, but the issue is he was just in a Lamborghini that was way too powerful, and he would like drift round corners outside the Westfield car park. He'd just whack it into full speed and kick out the back, and honestly, it's the most terrifying experience ever. And yeah, anyways, that needed to go, so that got sold as well, and now we just got our beautiful legs to get us around London. Although I tell you what is Uber bikes. We've been banging or Lime bikes. They are.
Yeah, with the little they power you, and you know these little quads, these little Hammies, they don't got too much on them. Or they didn't anyway. Obviously, right now they're huge, but those bikes, they move.
They're rapid. I honestly, anyone that lives in London will probably back this, or at least central London. They'll back that getting around London in the most efficient way is definitely via a bike. If you want to get from A to B the quickest, it's a bike. Why is camera? Oh my! Did you see that?
No, flash photography is prohibited.
Yo, so no. What's happened here? Let me tell you. I've just seen out of the corner. BTS Alex, for everyone listening on audio, has tried to take a selfie of himself and send it to a bird, but he's got that front-facing flash, and it's just gone off, and now he's going all red in his brand new full Primark outfit,
a little Mercedes cap on.
Yeah,
poor lad. Anyway, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could go 2,000 years into the future, okay, and you get to be there for, I don't know, let's say, however long you want to be there, or you could go 2,000 years into the past, what are you doing?
I'm not one to live in the past, Crams. I think I would have to go forward, you know. I'm trying to see what sort of sex toys they got in 20, wait, what would it be, 2,200?
Wait, Cal? How would it be? How would it be 2000?
It'd be 2000 because it's 2020 now, which is 2020 years, Chip.
Yeah,
And
but
then
I said
2000
2,000
forward.
years from now.
So then it would be 4,000.
Yeah, you fucking
Shit.
idiot. How would it be still? What is wrong with you?
Okay, in year 4020. I've had a stinker.
Those are serious maths.
I've had a stinker. Yeah, so I'm going for it.
4021, yeah. What?
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
go
yeah.
to that year or you want to go back?
No, I'm going forward. I'm seeing what sort of mad sex toys they got going on there.
The war might not even exist then.
I know, I did think about that, but we are under the assumption that it does exist.
Okay, yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know because I'd love to go and see what's cracking in the future. Obviously, I'm sure we'll have flying everything and fucking crazy shit.
You know what's so funny, right? Is that about, I would say around the year 2000, 2002, we go, mate, in 2020, there's going to be flying cars. There's going to be, there's not going to be roads anymore. You're just going to fly around everywhere. Everyone's going to be on jetpacks.
No.
Now, fucking shit.
Yeah.
2021 is shit.
Still catch me in this one, Micro.
Mate, it's so rubbish.
But if you go back 2,000 years or whatever, like we can go back and see what was really happening. Was there any fraudulent activity going on? Is the Bible chatting Mecca or is this some real business? We can go back and see. Is it all waffle or is it legit?
So you're essentially what you're trying to tell me is you want to go and find out if Jesus is on fraud watch.
Yeah, that essentially. Like, is he worthy of going in my FPL team? I need to know. Was Jesus on smoke? Was he legit?
Yeah, was he legit? No, I've okay. Right.
And not only that, but I think if I went back in time with all my knowledge, Jesus would befriend me. And then what? I come back and say, I was fucking Donnies with Jesus.
Yeah, that's true. Adapt up Jesus.
I was Jesus day one. That was my day one homie.
I was there before the fame.
I was there. Free him up.
You know what?
I was there when he came back.
I've got a question. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it gets a bit sensitive, and I always say there's a few things that I never want to discuss on a podcast, and that's religion and politics.
It's too controversial. People got different opinions and stuff. It's hard to talk about.
I've been in lockdown. I've been thinking about this a lot. Okay, and to me, right? Okay, and I don't mind if you believe in whatever religion, that's totally fine with me. But I have this one thing. There's one question. Okay, Noah's Ark. Yeah, explain to me. Yeah. How did my man get all of the animals on one boat? Yeah. He got all of the animals, everything. We're talking predators, prey, all on one, and they're all calm with each other. Yeah. So that he managed to get the world's animals on a boat.
Was Noah's Ark real though, or was it just a book tale thing?
No, they believe it's true, right?
I don't know.
What about, yeah? It takes, I've got another thing for you. What about Moses part in the Red Sea?
I was about to say that.
You're telling me my man
if you put your hands out at the sea, there's nothing going on. But he's just done that.
Moses is on fraud watch.
Yeah.
Moses is 100% on fraud watch.
Moses, if you're watching, fraud watch.
I'm telling you. So those are my two things. And look, I am not educated in religion whatsoever. But those are two situations that I believe they believe to have happened, and I would just like to understand where you lot are coming from in terms of legitimacy of those situations.
The thing is, with any of it, it's hard to prove any of it, or it's almost impossible to prove any of it, isn't it? Because
but I can firmly say you will not have the entire world's animals on your boat.
That is maybe he was an animal whisperer. So he chat to the spiders and the dolphins or whatever. Dolphins ain't on the boat. Because dolphins are in the water. But he's chatting to the drive site. Yo, you dons, just hold tight for this one trip. And that's calm. It's like putting Burnley fans, like we're in between us where you've got the football fans and the coach.
Yeah.
You put United fans, City fans and the coach. He's whispered to them, all just chill for now.
But the thing is, he's trying to tell me that he's fit the entire Burnley fan base, the entire United fan base, the entire City fan base on one coach. Bro, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's not a coach big enough.
That's true. There's a lot of United fans.
So, just that's a little something for the mind. And do you know what? I know already we are getting absolutely rinsed in the comments because I bet we got the stories wrong.
Yes, of course. We definitely got it wrong, but we don't know too much about it. But, it's, you're always asking us to bring it up. And now we have, so you can't complain. We don't know enough to go deep in depth. But what we do know is Moses You're on Broadway,
He's
Trevor.
on Broadway. We need to have a conversation about him.